Hi guys, it's Ilene here, and I'm going to color this paper with my alcohol ink to make it look antique. And I purchased this little round cardboard, kind of like a paper mache, but it's not even. It's just, I guess, like one layer. It's a cardboard circle to make ornaments. And you could just use cardboard, but I just felt like instead of cutting it out for how cheap it was, and I was at Michael's anyways, I just picked up two because I needed to make a couple extra gifts. So that's why I chose to do it this way, but like I said, I would normally cut out of cardboard. But yeah, at this time, I'm like, hey, done for me that part. So now I'm going to take my sprays, brown. I just want to antique it a bit. I'm not going to do too much to this piece, as in this, like altering it totally. I want to keep it the brown. I want to antique it, and I want to put some, I bought some new stamps from the little dollar bin, and I thought they were cute. Keys, and this. The M, great for McInnes, and some little crowns here. So I was thinking of, I just said no, adding that to my ornament. So if you make a really nice ornament, it's really cute. To give, it's really nice to give as a gift, especially when you're doing like Monks of Family, Secret Santa, and that kind of thing. So it's really cute. So I'm going to dry this now because I totally soaked it. I'm going to add more brown. I'm actually going to see if I can, oops, I'm going to do it this way, but I want to splash it on too, so I'm going to do it this way. It's going to have different, it's going to show different through, even though I have a layer of it on. You're going to see it. So, I'm going to throw a little bit of orange and a little bit of yellow on there as well, I think, to see how the yellow shows on this. Just in some spots it'll come out, I think. And a little orange maybe. There we go. Maybe I'll splash some black on it while it's wet too. I was going to wait till it's dry, but it'll smear better, it'll spread better. So I'm going to turn this off. So now that I've got the colors on the tissue paper, it does not quite look antique-y, but once it's all done, I add some brown to it. It will be, sorry for my arm, perfectly fine after it's more more put together. Doesn't necessarily have to have it all the perfect color at the moment. So I'm just putting some print from the stamp I got from Anne Marie. I actually should have a little stamp pad in the back of it. It would probably stamp better. I usually use that, but see, it stamps much better. but it's just to add some visual texture. So there is that. I'm going to add a little bit of script onto it as well. Like other script here that's kind of just in spots. Just to make it look, I don't know. Not all of them are going to be in the same direction. I don't think that's going to, I think it's going to add to the character. This is what I have. Why does it seem like my lighting is so poor today? This is what I have. It's really cute. I like it. Okay. For some reason my lighting seemed really off. My light bulbs are working, but I don't know what it is. I can't pick exactly what it is. So I'm going to cover up my ornament base. And I'm just going to Mod Podge it on there. And that's really what I'm going to do for that. I might, I'll stamp on more paper if I need to stamp more stuff out, which I will be, but I'll be adding that after the fact, like layering it. So yeah, you could do these with pieces of cardboard. Like I said, I was just like, oh, I'm just going to buy this, and then I have, you know, one less thing to do, stage step. But we, you know, make it cardboard just as easy. But I guess that's one nice thing about if you want to do, you know, go the convenient way. You can buy a lot of embellishments and stuff. I normally do buy my own, or make my own embellishments and stuff too. I don't generally buy embellishments except for bling from a craft store, unless it's something to make embellishments I can make more of, which is not really. But anyway, isn't that cute? Ah, what's going on so far? There is a weird shadow. Maybe my TV phone's in the wrong place. There's a really weird shadow. It's got to be something. I don't know what it is yet. So I'm just going to go around this And I would do a couple layers of cardboard depending on your box and how thick it is. I have one piece of box that's almost as thick as, I got my paintbrush in my mouth, that's almost as thick as this, so for instance that one I wouldn't even need to put another layer of cardboard, but maybe a smaller cardboard box you could. I'm just snipping, oh, am I not even in there? I'm snipping around just so that I could Mod Podge it down with less wrinkles or whatever in it. So I'm going to put some Mod Podge under and then just like that.
Go check the mail, okay?
Okay. So that just helps it so I don't have to do this work with so many bumps, make it so hard to smooth down. There are going to be a little bit, but yeah. Then we'll do the same thing with the other side, and it's going to cover everything up really nicely. Then there's like embellishing, adding a few more stamps and then embellishing the piece and lace and cutouts and whatnot, Christmas cards, recycled or even new Christmas cards that you bought really cheap, and you want to use the pictures from off, you know. So there's so many ideas with this. I have been using gift tags, parts from gift tags to make Christmas ornaments from the dollar store that I just happen to really like, and why not? I will show you an example if I can find where I put them. I can get them right here. So here is a gift tag package. I cut this little snowflake thingy out. These ones are snowmen, and they have little beads inside, or perhaps not beads, but some kind of little styrofoam, but they're gold inside, like a little snow globe. And I use these for my Christmas socks, for baby's Christmas socks. So that's cute. You can glue that onto. Here's another one with snowman. This one's is really full. You can see it moving. The beads, whatever it is in there. So you can. These are tags. So I got this for $1.25 at Dollarama, and I got 3 crafts I can make out of it, or add it to. So, and as I show you here. As I show you here, sorry, I just got the mail from Cora. As I show you here, I made this ornament, baby sock ornament, and I added it right here. This is the piece I just cut out. So it is really easy to find pieces to add to pieces and create with that are not necessarily from an overpriced craft store. So you don't have to make everything, although I love making a lot. This is already dried. So, oh boy, another bath. Where's that marker?
She was drawing on a balloon and then...
Oh yeah, Cora got me the mail. And look at the mail, special mail I got in there. It says, "Mommy, I love you so much." So cute. Anyway, sorry. She just like went and got the mail. She loves getting the mail. I made her a little keychain with her own little key for the mail, and she just loves it. So she has a key just on her own as well. So they have the mailboxes just a couple houses down on this pad of all just the houses. Like, you know, it's not, they don't come to the houses anymore.
There we go.
Thank you. So, I'm going to do the other side. She loves getting mail, and she loves Happy Mail because Cora and I used to craft together on the YouTube here, and when summer came along, she was wanting to play more, and then she wants to get back into it, but I'm the one that's like not having much time to do an extra video on side even, so I gotta come up with the time before I make her upset. And do Crafting Cora again on Thursdays. Because she loves them. But anyways, she loved Happy Meal. So if you guys ever want to give her Happy Meal, stickers are her fave. Anyway, so now I'm just going to do the other side, same thing. I feel like my camera is tad too low. And, whoa, don't cut the hangy piece. And I'm just going to do the same thing with these. Come around. And then put some glue underneath there and just pull it down.
Ouch. Got a lump on it.
Okay, no more markers on balloons. You guys, your fingers are getting way too marked up. So, I'm doing it.
Sorry, I forgot you were in there.
You have to get rid of that balloon, please. Sorry, guys.
Pardon, Mommy?
Gotta get rid of the marker balloons now.
I didn't hear that. I didn't promise. Of course.
Okay, so now that's that saw. I said you have to get rid of the marker balloons because they're getting marker everywhere. It's a sparkle. I showed you my sock. There you go.
What's in the makeup?
Okay, guys, so it's dry on both sides with Mod Podge. You can see how nice and sheeny the Mod Podge is. So that's really cute. You could put an antique photo, you could put a family photo in there and have a nice frame. That kind of thing would look really sweet on there. I'm going to do my M monogram. For a family name. I think when you're having a Christmas party, kind of gathering, whatever, family, and having that is a cute idea. So, I'm going to do it on this one right here. I'm going to stand up push. Just hold it there and let the ink sink through the tissue paper. And yes, I knew it went because I'm on the... I knew I got too much ink on there, but that's okay because I could just cut it out a bit. I could have wiped it away, but I didn't. So now I can just cut off most of it or whatever usually I tear it and it looks really good and blends in really well, but now that I started cutting it, I'm just going to do the same thing all the way around and cut it. There is so much you can do with this. You can add lace, you can add just tons and tons of stuff. You could do letters, you could do chipboard letters, chipboard pieces. So here is my M. And I'm going to put it offset. I'm not going to put in the center. I could put in the center. I'm going to put it offset though. And I think that's really cute. Put it offset and leave a little room for other embellishments and whatnot that I want to add to it. So, get my Mod Podge. Out and so I'm Mod Podging the M on. Got quite a bit of glue. I'm trying to blend it in. Because I cut it, it doesn't seem. It seems like every time I cut them, it's harder to blend. As when I'm tearing them, it seems easier to blend in. So, I don't know if it's my imagination. I think it's not. And so, this is it so far. So there's the M on it. Okay, so I discovered looking at the video that I had partial of another video up there, so it's actually like 22 minutes, so I can continue for a little while. So the next part here that I'm going to do, because I'm thinking, wow, that was really fast, that it went that long, is I'm going to add a frame to my piece. So what I'm going to do is make the embellishment toilet paper frame and add it to my piece, and I think from there I'm going to have one of these crowns hanging inside the frame. I'm thinking probably a smaller one than this, but it's right here, but I'm going to take it off yet. But it's going to be hanging inside there, so it's going to be like a little movable part of the piece. And that's what I'm going to do. Guys, I'm going to show you a quick part. I don't think I've ever showed you. I have other videos of what I've done to how to do the mold, so I'm not going to do the mold on the video. But I just fold these 4 squares and then tear lines like this, and then I roll them up. I just wanted to share with you how I make my strips. So easy. So I do that. And the thinner they are, the better they are for the smaller molds. And for bigger projects, you don't have to have so thin. But to get the greatest impressions, the best results, I do them thinly. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I actually don't think I've cut them on film, camera, video, and thought I'd share that because I think some of you might have had some questions on how I shred my toilet paper, and it doesn't take long at all. I'm going really small with these ones, so I'm taking a little care, right? So, and it's just more manageable, and especially even more manageable than tearing up your pieces as you're going along, and you're having some big ones, some small ones, and this way you're kind of getting everything you need right away, the smaller bits. And if you want to go smaller and then larger, yeah, you can do that. So it's pretty easy, just like that. And I usually, like I said, I usually do 4 and then just fold the foldy roll kind of thingy and have them done. So I just want to share that quick little tip for making your toilet paper embellishments or even paper napkin embellishments. Those are kind of colored for you if you use those. Yeah. So there you go. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I made my piece. I'm going to dry it. I have no Mod Podge or nothing on it. I don't really need any on it. I'll just put a coat on it after when I'm all done the project. But that's what it looks like. Just as it is, I haven't done anything else to it. I'm just going to trim it just now. And a couple little edges sticking up a bit. And I don't even think I'm going to paint it. I'm going to leave the inside edges a little rough, like if you can see how they are. And I'm going to put gold on it, but I don't think I'm going to paint it per se. Just have it somewhere in this area. Don't know yet. I want to put a crown on it. That's going to be an invention I need to figure out. I will grab one of these pins to push for sewing. And I'll leave the little wire that's on it from display. And I think I'll just push a hole through here and see how that works. Okay, I actually pushed a hole through, but now I'm wondering if I should have done it differently. Anyways, okay, I'm pushing a hole through. I'm going to try to get it to come out the back. Whoa, it came out pretty good. Out the back. So it's in the frame and out the back. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to thread this through or not. That's really it's 2 pieces, so hey, it went through, no problem. I like that. So I put it through this way and it's coming out the back, so that's interesting. That's the first time I've done anything like this. So now I'm going to hold it down with my nail and split it open like I would I don't know, paper things. And there you go, that's really cute. What a neat idea. So now I'm going to, I like the way that turned out. So now I'm just going to turn it a bit here because I want it to make sure. I'm going to twist it a bit. It's just a really cheap wire, so I'm just using my really small. That's so cute. So when it's hanging like this, it's going to be like a movable thing. That's pretty cute. I like that. That is very interesting. So now I'm just going to get some different pieces of mesh and laces and whatnot and see what I can add to this. Okay, we have tons of stuff. I could give you some examples of things we could put on here. You guys know we already have this bling, and I try and put it away here so that it's not in the way. Okay, for laces and stuff like that, I have this black. I cut off some tulle. You can dye the tulle with alcohol inks any color. It'll be a light version of the color, but you can, so that's really cool to know. I bought these kind of colors. You can use anything like this from Dollarama. They were $2. And any kind of embellishments. I got some black lace here. I have some white lace behind me. And you want to grab your, what are you doing here? You can't be playing with that until after schoolwork.
I'm not playing.
So I have lots of things that are arm's length away. Like I can give you an example. I can grab this bag of confetti and whatnot, or bling that way. I can grab this bag of stars. So I have lots of things that are right here. Flowers, which I might use, I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that they're all around here. And I don't really want to clutter up my table with, sorry my arm, a whole pile more of stuff to pull out. So I also have this little goodie container here that has a lot of interesting embellishments. These are the tickets we had a challenge for. They can go in here. It can be even like behind. It could even be the behind there. That's really cool. So pull out your embellishments. Look at that. Pull out your embellishments. See what you can do. Play with stuff. You know, you can do a lot with things. And keep all these little things that you just don't even know about. I even have my tiles in here now. The tiles would look really cute on here too. So, in different places or whatever. I don't know what lid belongs. Buttons could go on here. Different things. So play with your embellishments. So look through all your embellishments and then start pulling together some things that you like and want to see together. This is the end of part 1, the video now, and I'll make a second video of finishing up this piece. Thanks guys, see you in part 2.